What's up guys, this is Matt Tolbers and today we're going to review this Titan Fitness Y dip bar. Here is the Titan Fitness Y dip bar. You can see it's like the Rogue Matador, but obviously this one's made by Titan Fitness. Has the T on there. It has the little pin, solid steel that goes through the middle. I have the Titan T3 rack, so it's a 2x3 pipes, and it has this little clip here. Goes through it just so that it won't slip out. As you can see, it's solid. You know, it's got a little weight to it. And here's the little pin that goes through it, through the big pin, so that it doesn't move. This thing's nice and solid. You know, this looks a little flimsy right here, but it's just like a covering over the steel. So, just to make it so it's not just metal right here, obviously. And here it is with it off. The length from here, from basically right here to here, which is what would stick out from the end of your rack, is like about 28 inches. I measured it, and from the outside of each side of the Y-dip bar, it's about 25.5 inches. So plenty of room for you to fit in between. If you're a little smaller, you don't like your arms as far apart, and get closer, or otherwise you can go farther apart, and then you can face the other way or this way, whichever you prefer to hit it different. And obviously the Rogue version has an R instead of a T. The finish on it, I've had this 9 months and I've used it quite a bit. It's got the little caps on the end here, cap right here. You know, the finish is pretty good. I don't think this is one that will scratch too much. Like some of that can kind of scratch up the rack a little bit, but it feels like this is a pretty good powder coat on here. It's definitely not perfect. I mean, like you can see, they have little marks. There's a few spots where I know it's chipped from me probably just banging it around or whatever. Sorry, my camera's not focusing perfect, but yeah, this thing's beast and solid. You don't got to worry about it breaking or whatever. I've dipped with, you know, about 100 or so pounds, 245s or whatever, on a weighted belt with it. And I have it to my Titan T3 power rack. I have the extra extension. I think it's, what is it, 24 inches or something extension. The only thing that I usually mount it right here, but I take these 2.5s off that I put up here, because it rattles. Like, it'll rattle and make some loud noise, and if my wife's sleeping, I mean, I don't think it'll wake her up, but it just kind of rattles ridiculous. The 5s actually rattle a little bit, which I'll probably leave these on and you can hear, because I'm not about to take all these off. So you will hear some rattling, but I mean, it doesn't shake anything like where I can feel it when I'm doing it, but it does get a little bit of a wobble. I don't have this bolted to the ground. But yeah, I mean, it's solid. Everything else I do with this rack is really good, and I'll put a link to if you want to see my review I did on the rack. But all right, I'm about to put this back on, show you a couple dips just to show you, you know, how it works or whatever. I'm not going to put weighted on it or anything, and I'm actually working shoulders today, so I'm not about to beast out a bunch of reps on the dips. But all right, I'm going to show you me do some. All right, let's do a couple dips. I'm not going to go crazy, guys. I'm just going to see if we can do like 10 or so. Alright, 20's good, but as you can see, it's rattling a little bit. Those 2.5s rattle even more, so I take those off. But yeah, that thing's solid, feels good. Let me show you a couple backwards real quick here. Obviously I'm a little gassed, but we'll do a couple just to show you. Woo! All right, guys, in price as of right now, the Rogue version is like 83 bucks. That's for the 2x3 version, which is the same as this. Forgot to mention that the Rogue one, even though it's only 83 bucks, you gotta pay for shipping, which I calculated it to me, and it would be 113 bucks after taxes and shipping. So you're gonna, compared to free shipping for the Titan, so you're gonna be spending, you know, 40, 50 bucks more. So just letting you know. This one is on Amazon. It's like 79 bucks. Free shipping, especially, I know if you got Prime, 2-day shipping, so you'll get it the fastest for sure. Right now though, Titan Fitness has, I think it's their deal, Memorial Day weekend deal. It's like 20% off or whatever, but I think it's going for like 69 bucks. So right now Titan Fitness is the way to go. Obviously it'll take a little bit longer than if you ordered it at Amazon. But so I'll post a link to both, check the price if you're gonna buy it, see which one's cheaper or whatever. Unless you're in a rush, then get it on Amazon obviously. For 10 extra bucks as of right now, if you need it quick. But yeah, if you guys like this video, I know it's short, sweet. If you have any other questions about it, just leave a comment. I know there was one other review on YouTube I saw for this, but it looks like the dude hasn't posted in like 8 months, so I don't know if you could even respond to questions or whatever, but I can. So I'm gonna be constantly making videos, so if you like this, give it a like, consider subscribing, and leave a comment, and let's get beasts together. Peace.